What's up guys, this is Cody here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to hack Pokemon Go without a jailbroken device. Now these cheats are going to give you the ability to tap to walk inside of the application so you don't actually have to move, you just literally tap on the screen to walk to that location. You can also change the speed in which you move or which you walk, as well as patrol an area that's going to allow you to help hatch eggs. Now, if you want a closer look at the cheats, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description below where I've actually already covered it in more detail. But in this video, I just want to walk you through the process to get this working on your device. Now, of course, this is a little bit more of a process, but at the same time, if you follow along with me, I promise you it's not hard, it's really straightforward, and I'm going to show you every step of the way. So first of all, this is only going to work on a Mac, but if a Windows version comes out, I'll be sure to do a tutorial for that, so be sure you're subscribed. Also, if you're on a Windows computer, you can always just spin up a virtual machine. It's really simple. It's really not hard. I'll put a link in the description below on how to do that if you guys are willing to spin up a virtual machine and then do this process. So the first thing that I want you to do is download everything that you see right here. This is going to be everything that we need. So first of all, you want to download and install Xcode. So you can do that directly from the Mac App Store right here. And this is going to be version 7.3.1, as you can see right there. Now, if you're on iOS 10, then you're actually going to have to download the beta version of Xcode, and I'll put a link in the description for that. Now, the next thing that you want to download is jailed PokemonGoAnywhere. So we're going to go ahead and open up Google Chrome here, and this is going to be in the description below, this link, and this is what you want to download. Just click on download now, and this is going to give you the jailed PokemonGoAnywhere zip. Of course, you're going to want to unzip that and put it right there on your desktop. Then we want to download the Pokemon Go cracked version. So I can't link this in the description, but this is where you're going to download this. So just download it. Just click one of these links. These are all just mirrors. And then once you download that, go ahead and throw it on your desktop right here as well. And then last but not least, this is the iOS app signer. So you just click on download version 1.8.2 and throw it right there on your desktop. Now the next thing that you want to do here is change the name for your IPA. So you want this to just be Pokemon Go, and you want it to be exactly like this. So you want to take away the space between Pokemon and Go, and you just want it to be PokemonGo.ipa. So make sure you delete all of that. So PokemonGo.ipa. Now at this point, once you change the name of this and rename it, throw it into this folder. So the jailed Pokemon Go Anywhere. Once you've done that, let's go ahead and open up Xcode. So once you open up Xcode, you're going to want to create a new Xcode project. So go ahead and click on that, and we'll minimize this in the background here. So now what you want to click on is Master Detail Application. So you can just double click on that, and then we're just going to input some information right here. So we can name this whatever we want. We're just going to name it Pokemon. And then organizational name, we'll just put Cody. And for the organization identifier, we're just going to put com.cody. So you can see the bundle identifier is going to be com.cody.pokemon. Again, you can name this to whatever you want. So at this point, we can just click next, and we're going to save this to our desktop right here. So we're going ahead and click create. And at this point, you'll see the folder right here on your desktop. And now you're going to see this button right here that says Fix Issue. So let's just go ahead and click on Fix Issue. And you'll get a little pop-up here that says to fix the issue, add an Apple ID account. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So just log in here. And then once you log in, you can choose a development team to use. So we're just going to use the one that automatically populated right here, which is my name. And it says Personal Team. So now it's saying Resolving Code Signing Issues. And then once you do that, you're all set. So at this point, it created a provisioning profile. So what we want to do is locate that. So we're going to go ahead and click on Xcode right up here in the top left, click on Preferences, and then we're going to click on View Details right here. At this point, you should see a provisioning profile right down here at the bottom. So then we'll go ahead and right click on that and Show in Finder. So we want to save this provisioning profile for later. So we're just going to go ahead and keep that on our desktop here, and we're going to close out of everything else, or just minimize it. And then once you minimize everything, then you can go ahead and open up Terminal. So once you find Terminal, you don't have to download this. This is in your on your Mac, so you just type in Terminal here in the spotlight, and it should go ahead and pop up right there. So open this up, and then what you want to do is type in CD, which means change directory, and then you want to just drag the PokemonGoAnywhere into the terminal. This is going to basically copy the path. So now that we're here, we're just going to hit enter, and you can see that we changed to inside of this directory right here. So if I go ahead and list, so if I go ahead and show what's in here, it's basically the same contents that we have right here. So now what we want to do is type in chmod plus X, and then we're going to type in the optool right here, as well as the patchapp.sh. So optool, and then patchapp.sh, and then we'll hit enter. Now keep in mind that all of these commands that I'm putting in the terminal here, I'll put in the description below so you guys can just copy and paste them, make it a whole lot easier on yourself. But this next command is /patchapp.sh space patch space PokemonGo.ipa. And then make sure that you have a space after that. And then what you want to do is drag your provision profile into the terminal here. So once you do that, you can hit enter. And after you hit enter, it shouldn't take too long, probably about 30 to 45 seconds. And you should end up with this right here where it says great success. So once you're done with this, what you want to do is go ahead and open up iOS App Signer. So what this is going to do is allow you to sign the app so we can actually install it on our device. So we're going to go ahead and click on browse right here, and then we're going to be on our desktop. And then we want to click on PokemonGo-patched.ipa. So this is the one that we just created in our terminal right here. So we're going to click open, and then the signing certificate, this is fine, just keep it as it is. Should have your Apple ID in there. And then what we want to do for provisioning profile is this right here. So iOS team provisioning profile, and then the profile that you actually made. If you want to, you can add anything right here, but we're just going to leave it as is and click start. So it's asking what you want to save this as. I'm just going to save it as the same thing, PokemonGo-patched. So we'll go ahead and click save. And you can see that it dropped it here right on my desktop. So now what we want to do, open up Xcode, and then click on Window, and then click on Devices. And of course your phone's going to have to be plugged in because we're going to need to obviously install it onto the phone. So make sure you select your device here, and then click on the plus sign. This is where you're going to click on the Pokemon Go patched app. So we want to make sure that we're grabbing the one that we just made. So you can rename this if you want to, just so you know which one you're clicking on. And you can see this is on my desktop, so it's this one right here. And we're just going to click open, and it should go ahead and install without any issues. Now, if you don't sign the app, like I just did with the iOS App Signer, then you'll get a pop-up right here that basically says that it's not going to work. So you have to sign it in order to get this to install on your device. And then once it's done doing this, it's installed on your device. So here it is after it's installed. So when you tap on this, it's actually going to say untrusted developer. So what we want to do is go into our settings. And first of all, you can see I'm on 9.3.2. So let's go ahead and back out here, and then tap on general, and then profiles and device management. And you should see a developer app from me. So we're just going to tap on trust. And now at this point, we should be able to open up the application. So just to show you that it's working here, you can see that we already have the buttons right here on the game. So I went ahead and logged into my name just to show you guys this is still the non-jailbroken device. We'll tap on settings, if I can open it up, and you can see 9.3.2 right there. So let's go ahead and go back here, and you can see you can change the speed in which you walk. You can turn on tap to walk, so you can tap over here and they'll walk. You can also turn on patrol. So you can use 4 times, you can use 1 time or 2 times, depending on how fast you want to walk. So if we just tap right here, you can see how that works. Of course, if we turn this off and tap on patrol, then he'll start to run around and patrol the area. So that's basically what this tweak or what this cheat allows you to do. Very straightforward, but definitely a lifesaver if you guys don't want to go out and search for Pokemon yourself. Alright guys, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you smack that like button. And of course, if a Windows version of this comes out, I'll be sure to do a tutorial on that as well, so be sure you're subscribed. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.